Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chess King, and in this tutorial video we are going to solve one of the interesting chess puzzle in a bishop endgame. If you look at this board, then you can find that white has a very good position because he has one passer pawn on a6 square. But black has also lots of connected pawn where he can try to win this match or draw, and he has also one bishop on f7 square. And the question is that this is white to play and win this match. If you can, then please pause this video and try to find the winning move for white over here. How white can win? So the answer is very interesting. Let me tell you the answer. The answer is we can play, that is b3 check. And here black has three possibilities. Either he can play like king to a5. Let us see that if we try to play like king to a5, then simply we can win within few steps by playing b4 check and king to a4. After c4, here I can say that if black takes this pawn, then simply a7 win the queen, because this black bishop cannot come on d5 square to stop this one. Otherwise he is going to be taken and we will have a queen on that place. So he cannot play king to a5 after giving a check. Let us see that if we try to play like king to a3, then again the answer is very simple. We are going to play bishop to c4, deflecting his bishop. His bishop is going to deflect the play, then we can easily push our a7 pawn. So if we try to play like d5, attacking our bishop, then simply bishop to b5, and again if you try to play like d4, then simply c4 will stop black bishop to coming on d5 square. So again I can say that it is winning for white, because after d3 and a7, g2, and after queen on a8 square giving a check, and if king comes like king to b2, then simply queen on f3 will stop this d1 pawn to become a queen. So after giving a b3 check, his king cannot go either king to a5 or cannot go either king to a3. So after b3 check, he has to capture this pawn by his king or his bishop. If we try to capture this pawn by his bishop, then simply I can say that we can play a c4 move to stop or guard this bishop on to coming on d5 square. Right here we can easily push our a7 pawn. If bishop try to take this, then simply bishop cross bishop, and if king to try to attack our pawn, then simply we can win. So he cannot capture this pawn by his bishop. He has to capture this pawn only by his king. That is king cross b3, and here we have a very amazing move, that is c4. Here the idea is to stopping the bishop to coming on d5 square. If here bishop is trying to play like bishop to e8, and he's thinking that when you're going to play that e7 pawn, then he is going to come on c6 square. But we are going to play, that is bishop to f3. And if here black is trying to play like e4 attacking to our bishop, then simply bishop to h5. Again the same idea, this bishop cannot capture this bishop, otherwise we are going to push this a7 pawn. So he has to play like bishop to c6. But again we have a very interesting move, that is bishop to f7, and we are going to play bishop to d5 in a few steps. If here bishop is play like a bishop to a8, or if we try to play like king to b4, we will see later what is going to happen if we try to play like bishop to a8. But we have to see first what is going to happen if we try to play like king to b4. Then simply we can play bishop to d5, and if king try to play like king to a5, then simply we can capture this bishop. So we can play like a7 square pawn, and after king to a6, and simply bishop cross c6 and king cross a7, and here we have one extra bishop, and our king is very activate to capture all these pawns, and we can make a passer pawn on f2 square. So let's see the sequence, like king to g3, king to a6, king to f4, attacking to this f5 pawn, and after king to a5, king cross f5, king to b4, and after king cross e4, and here white has a pass, because after king cross e4, this simply f4 will be a winning for white over here. So in this position he cannot play king to b4. So what he can play, if we try to play like bishop to a8, then again the answer is very simple. We can play a bishop to d5, and after c6 attacking to our bishop, then simply we can give a check by playing c5 square. So he have to capture this bishop by c cross d5, and after c cross b6, here white is just winning, because his bishop is totally stopped from this place. If his bishop is try to play like bishop to c6 like this, then simply b7 will be just a winning for white over here. Because after bishop captures a7 a6 capture b7, then simply black white will have a queen on one step. So hope you like this video, and if you are new to this channel then please subscribe over here and don't forget to press the bell icon where you can watch my interesting chess video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.